Traditional fraud detection often fails because it waits for a loss to occur. By the time a chargeback surfaces, the damage has scaled. Modern identity fraud moves silently across onboarding and transactions without triggering isolated alarms. Welcome to VARINDIA News Hour. Shifting from reactive reporting to real-time indicators is essential. Success now depends on monitoring behavioral signals such as response speed and decision consistency, rather than waiting for confirmed financial hits to assess organizational risks. Fraud has adopted a lifecycle approach. Attackers carefully age accounts and mimic legitimate patterns before striking. This evolution renders one-time checkpoint-based verification obsolete, necessitating a continuous evaluation of the entire user journey. The current gap isn't the lack of tools, but a lack of signal alignment. A valid document and a trusted device can still mask a synthetic identity if analyzed in silos. Detection must determine if these disparate signals form a coherent and genuine persona. Orchestration is the primary weakness in most security stacks. While individual tools perform well, they often operate independently. Connecting these signals into a unified framework is critical for identifying sophisticated and multi-stage attack patterns. As automation increases scale, it often reduces visibility. This creates a black box problem where teams cannot trace how a decision was made. Ensuring explainability is now both an operational necessity and a regulatory requirement. Financial institutions must move towards integrated and transparent systems. Connecting identity signals over time improves detection speed and ensures that every automated decision remains traceable, defensible, and resilient against evolving synthetic threats. Let's look into today's headlines. Dell stock hits all-time high. Shares of Dell Technologies surged nearly 8% to a record high following a wave of bullish analyst calls underscored strong momentum in its AI server business. Goldman Sachs raised its price target on Dell Technologies to $215 from $195 and maintained a buy rating, which implied a 13% upside from current levels. According to Goldman, despite high expectations following the stock's strong rally, Dell still appears well positioned for further earnings growth, supported by robust demand for AI servers. Red Hat shifts focus to India as it shuts China engineering operations. Red Hat is reportedly winding down its engineering operations in China and relocating much of the work to India. The move, which affects an estimated 300 to 500 employees, reflects a shift in priorities towards key Asia-Pacific hubs, with India emerging as a major center for future hiring and investments. Internal communication attributed to company leadership outlined a new location strategy focused on consolidating engineering efforts in select regions. Parent company IBM already has a substantial presence in India, where it employs more staff than in the United States. Indian Fintech firms push Anthropic for early access to Mythos. India's major financial technology firms are pushing Anthropic BPC to give them early access to Mythos, the AI model that has sparked global fears about a new era of cyber attacks. 197 Communications, Razorpay Software, and Pine Labs are among the Indian companies that have pushed the San Francisco-based AI developer to let them test Mythos and detect vulnerabilities on their own systems. Their requests came after Anthropic announced a limited rollout of its latest large language model before releasing it widely. OpenAI's Codex gets computer control and memory upgrade. OpenAI has announced a significant update for its AI coding assistant Codex. The update aims to transform Codex into a more reliable partner for developers that moves beyond its ability as a code generator. This development comes amidst increasing competition in the AI coding tools, with rivals like Anthropic gaining attention with products such as Claude Code. One of the major new features is the ability for codecs to use a computer in the background. WhatsApp set to make messages vanish after you read them. Popular messaging platform WhatsApp is testing a new feature that allows messages to disappear after being read. Unlike current timers, the new after reading option starts the countdown only when the recipient opens the message. Users may also get flexible time options like 5 minutes or 1 hour. The feature aims to improve privacy, especially for sensitive chats. It is currently under development and expected to roll out to beta users before a wider release. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment, subscribe and follow VARINDIA magazine. You can download the VARINDIA app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for more news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.